Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin Impact live stream. How's everyone on this wonderful Friday? I probably have a wonderful day, and it will become better to continue to my live stream. Okay. Another peaceful day of Genshin. No big events or anything to do, so we can just chill and mine rocks. I will miss Inefa in Not Cry. I hope she will be somewhere in... I will miss Inefa in Natlan. I hope she will be somewhere in Not Cry as well. We know that there will be these like anecdotes. I mean, because there will be the event thingy with the characters appearing and you can talk with them, and then I think like as a separate system, there will be Not Cry character anecdotes where you have like some more animated scenes. Although maybe it's part of the same. I think it's like a separate thing though. Like they show the scene where Inefa was playing with a magnet, or like a giant magnet, and Inefa was stuck onto it and was like swinging around. And apparently that's Inefa's favorite game. So stuff like that. We'll definitely meet her here and there. But I wonder if she'll have a permanent residence. Like characters in Star Rail might have. Whoops, I want to press dash, but I pressed E and cancelled the flight. And now my red feather fan is gonna expire. Actually no, it lasted me long enough. Good, good. I could have also used Furina and just walked over the water. Possibly could have been faster. But less cool, more like basic. I really enjoy Mizuki's flight. It's not the best. You cannot gain height. And the distance traveled isn't all that impressive. But it feels really good. It's more like hovering than flying. And it just feels right, you know, for a standard character's flight. And these guys are all over the place. Can't you like group up a little? Half my Anemo hits were hitting enemies without an aura. Because there were just so many of them. Okay. There will be rocks on this island. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, this belongs to Yashiori. So this won't be up. Inazuman dailies are probably on average take the longest to clear. There are just like more enemies to kill and more like electro particles to collect, that's one thing. Well, there is also stuff like this. And there's a lot of walking. Okay. At this point, if they see you, it doesn't matter. When they see you, your ability to take the supplies gets taken away. You can no longer steal from them. But you can still withdraw. Without issue. But once again, I kinda like this. Pretty unique. Stealth gameplay is not common in Genshin. Although there will be new stealth gameplay next patch. Also, it's the cool kind of stealth gameplay, where if you fail, you just get jumped by a bunch of super tanky enemies, and not if you fail, you get reset to the start. And we will get a similar kind of stealth gameplay in Not Cry. I think these dark guys don't actually drop anything when I kill them, do they? Oh no, they do drop. Nice. You can never have too many handguards. You never know who they are gonna release next. Good thing there is a domain here. What is the domain anyways? It was just like a one-time domain. I remember that there was a leak saying that one-time domains will be bugged, but I don't remember if it turned out to be true or not. Oh shoot, how do I kill these guys? I guess just swirls. Yeah, it's not that bad. Because Electro Charge, I don't think either Hydro or Electro do anything to them. But Anemo does. And I had enough Anemo application to go around. Stop shooting, boys. Chill. What is this? Oh, artifact spots. Okay, interesting. Boink. Not sure why I'm flying over, but I do like these gates. I feel like they're a pretty satisfying exploration tool. It's got this Metroidvania energy where you like set them up and now you can travel easier between the different islands. I do enjoy myself some of that. Whenever I like explore a building and then open a back door for later, even if I'm never gonna return there. It just feels good. Hello, Diletiro. Although, like, Dark Souls also has a lot of that, where you, like, enable an elevator or open a door that allows you to, like, have a shortcut somewhere. I didn't really enjoy Dark Souls all that much. Although my reason for not enjoying Dark Souls might come down to the friend who recommended it to me and was with me when I first started playing. Instead of letting me just play organically, he would constantly be like, oh, you have to go there and like jump off this cliff and then go here and then dodge around this enemy and then you get like a super OP shield. And I'm like, sure. It doesn't feel... I like hidden items like that, but it doesn't feel good when somebody just like tells you on your first playthrough where to get all the OP items. Hello, Sayonara. Let's get some Sango Pearls. The last ever. We don't know if it's the last ever. We might return, because like, right now we are entering Genshin Impact Song of the Welkin Moon, Luna 1. I wonder if it's gonna be Luna until the end, or if it's gonna be like, let's say, 4 Luna patches, and then it's gonna be like, something else. Because like, they don't have to keep doing Luna until like Luna 7 or Luna 8. But yeah, so I wonder if they're gonna keep the naming scheme, so maybe after Genshin Impact Song of the Welkin Moon, we'll get Genshin Impact, I don't know, Land of Frost, something. You know, just like a different subtitle for Snezhnaya. Or are they gonna just go back to Genshin Impact? And also, if they do, would they go to Genshin Impact 6.0 or 7.0? Probably 6.0. But with this naming scheme, they might just stick to it. One big advantage of this naming scheme is accessibility from like newer players. If you are thinking about starting to play a game and you see that it's version like 7.0, it might feel intimidating. But if you see version Luna 1, that's like feels way more welcoming to new people. Okay, let's go to the teapot. I don't know why, but this teapot somehow looks wrong to me right now. Not sure why it would, but it looks kinda off. I don't know. Like the map is too small? Am I too like zoomed out? Possibly. No. I feel like I would absolutely love Lauma if her chest wasn't like just that oversized. I'm not even saying she would have to be flat, but like she has the biggest chest in the game by like a lot, by a fair margin. I just wish it was a bit more. natural looking. Like, oh, I don't mind a bigger chest here and there, but if it's just like so comically oversized, it's definitely a big minus for me in the character design department. And this is something that I came to this conclusion after just like 5 years of playing Genshin and the other gacha games. I wasn't even consciously at the start. I wasn't like, oh, this character has a bigger chest, I won't like them. It just, I found myself liking the characters with bigger chests less. We have never had an issue. Same like Caesar and Astra and Evelyn in Zenless. All of those characters. If Astra had more like a Madame Herta build, she would be one of my favorites. Maybe I would even pull Mindscapes, because she is best in slot for Ellen right now. I don't think she will be for long, so that's why I'm not pulling the trigger on her. But if I liked her design more, so if she was more like the Herta, then I probably would have pulled some Mindscapes for her. At least like M1. Although I guess we either go all in or we don't at all. I'm gonna get a lighter M6 on his next rerun. Maybe. Nefer looks good too. Nefer looks better in the chest department. Although for the rest of the design, because I really dig the Moon Priestess vibe of Lauma and the horns and the deer centaur form. That's absolute fire. It's just the oversized chest that doesn't vibe with me. But yeah, it's only a couple days, man. Hey, also, we've got some big news regarding Lauma and her team building and the value of her constellations. Apparently, something that went unnoticed or like unchanged during the beta, but is different on the creator server. They greatly nerfed bloom self damage. Normally, when you bloom, when you had bloom cores, they would explode in AoE and damage you as well, and they would deal 5% of their damage to the character. And in Nilo teams, it could be a real issue. 5% of your bloom core damage in a Nilo team can be a lot, but now they changed it to 2%, so it's less than half of what it used to be. So now in those Lauma buffed Nilo teams, it will be way easier to sustain yourself. You no longer need Kave or Baiju. Kokomi or even Barbara will be more than fine, and you can play like full EM Kokomi with no issue. On Barbara maybe you need like a little bit of healing bonus, maybe like EM healing bonus if you were to play Barbara. But yeah, now those team options are actually like viable and great, and this makes C1 Lauma even worse. C1 Lauma, big L for C1 Lauma, but big W overall for Lauma teams. Okay, let's spend my resonant delay lines first. Who is this? Tuapios Aid. Is this his name? Looks weird. On one hand, I'm more excited for Fleens, so I'm sad I have to wait for the second half for Fleens, but on the other hand, Lauma is more interesting when it comes to team building. Yeah, also when it comes to Genshin talk, I mean, you know what Nilu is, and blooms. You stopped playing like, what, a year ago? It's not like you haven't been playing for like 4 years or something and you don't know what Dendro is. Oh, what is this little guy? Hello. Why are you here? Is this an artifact spot? Probably not. Nope, it was a potato. When it comes to the veggie spots, do you get a random veggie or are the veggies preset per spot? It's probably Probably random. Okay, come play with me as well. The more enemies, the more damage I deal actually. Here we go. I love this. I love when there are just so many drops all around. We can rewatch the Not Cray trailers. Oh yeah, like tomorrow and the day after, I'm gonna binge watch a bunch of YouTube videos about like Not Cry lore and stuff. I will finally have time on the weekend. Oh yeah, I already booked my day off on Wednesday. Where am I going next? Oh yeah, over there. Go, go, go. And yeah, like, weekends are kind of free. Like, when you're waiting for something, weekends don't really count, because... you know, it's a day off. So, there are only 2 days left until Not Cry. Under that system. Just Monday and Tuesday. I am being consumed. Here we go. Favorite imaginary streamer. But Flins is real. Flins is real, and that means that Poland is real. Or at least some of the like areas between Poland and Germany. Okay, after I get this I can grab some of the rocks. I don't even need Hydro here, they're already wet. The enemies come pre-looped for my Nefa here. Get a lot of fighting in water. Double drop, okay. Is it until the end of the week? Yeah, until the end of the week. So I'm gonna get 6 more ley lines. We're gonna be at 529. 529, so that's 71. I will need 71 more ley lines. And 71, so during an event, whoa, I didn't want to open this here. During one event, there is a week of double ley lines, so you get 3 times 7 ley lines, so 21, right? So if every double ley line event is 21 ley lines cleared, I'll need 4 more events. Wait, no, I miscounted. It's not 71. It's 271. Okay, yeah, it's not that. It's 271 divided by 21. 13 more events. They come like every other patch, probably. The double ley lines, right? So it's like 13 times 2. 26 patches. Each patch is 6 weeks long. So that's 156 weeks. And if we assume that there are 4 weeks in a month. So yeah, like 4 years and I'm gonna get the achievement. Hello, X. Yeah, I mean, I'm like a bit more than halfway there after 5 years, so it makes sense that it's like 4 more years for me to finish this. Also, I did clear some extra ley lines when the game came out, although not many. I think I cleared my last ley line in 1.1. Like without a double bonus. Because back in 1.1, we got the Unreconciled Stars event, and in that event, you didn't just get some event currency to like buy mats from a shop. And you didn't get instant claims of mats by clearing event activities either. If you cleared the event activity, which was like just fighting some Fatui guys, what happened was you had to spend resin to claim the rewards. And then you would get a currency, and with that currency you could buy items from a shop. They already say hey X? If I have not, then now I'm saying this. So back then, like, it was expensive. You had to spend all of your resin to get the event rewards for a couple of days. But you got a lot of mats. We got way more mats than we would now. I mean, just like, it evened out, right? Because you would get more mats, but you couldn't get the regular resin spending mats. It's like, in total it's the same, but you would get more of what the game wanted you to get. You couldn't farm artifacts, you had to spend the resin on... you had to spend your resin on... the shop. And the shop don't have artifacts, it just had like books and stuff. How does Birds deal like no damage to them? Isn't it a lot of elemental hits? Do not reform your shields, guys. No, no, don't you dare. Here we go. Finding these guys took way more time than it should have. My Nefa team would do this so much faster. Wait, who's still fighting me? Oh, the little baby. You should have stayed at home, little baby. Well, it was its own fault. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Okay, we spent the resin on this, now we have to spend the resin on other stuff, and other stuff means artifacts. Can't wait for the new sets. I don't think they're like, I mean the new sets, they're like cool enough. But I just want to farm something new, right? We only got 2 different artifact domains in all of Natlan, and one of them is pretty bad. So I'm hyped to like kill new enemies, get new artifacts from a new set. Because I've been here for so long already. I'm like even back in the Fontaine domain after all these years. I really enjoy the Dahlia here, by the way. When I play Skirk without Dahlia, she just feels so incredibly slow. Her attacks. I'm addicted to the attack speed. The C6 Dahlia is a game changer. It was also a game changer when I learned that his attack speed bonus scales with his HP. Because I didn't know that at the start. I just built him for like ER and crit rate proof of bonus. And then I was like, oh wait. He can give me so much more if I just build some proper stats on him. But hey, it's better to learn late than never. This reagent resin... I could save it until... yeah, I should save it until next week. I'm pretty sure I can. I can't save it until Stygian Onslaught, but I will still have to farm other stuff before then, right? Yeah, 9 days more. We'll farm like Lauma talent mats. I am also wondering if I should pull for her weapon. It's not a bad weapon, but it's not a great weapon either. For a Sig in 2025, it doesn't do all that much. Although it might be a bit better if you have Nefer in your team as well. Because Nefer is gonna do more Lunar Bloom damage. And I think the weapon buffs your team's Lunar Bloom damage. It's probably still better than Cons if you want to invest into her though. 5-star catalyst. So many catalyst users. Apparently Nefer is also gonna be a catalyst. I guess we have the Polarm duo with Flinzen and Nefa, and now a catalyst duo with Lauma and Nefer. Yeah, Lunar Blue is increased by 40%. So like this part doesn't really matter right now. Or like, it doesn't matter all that much, but it will matter more with Nefer's release. It's kind of similar to Inafa's weapon. Where it also buffs teams lunar charge damage. So it's gonna matter more when Flinz comes out. The difference is that the alternatives for Inefa aren't as good as the alternatives for Lauma. So that's why Lauma's weapon is worse, primarily. Okay, this is a 3-liner. Yeah, I don't want it. If it was like defense percent, maybe I could try for Chiori or something. I'm still hoping that I'm gonna play my Chiori more in the future. Surely we are gonna get Lunar Crystallized. And Chiori will be a top tier. Although, if we got Lunar Crystallized, it would be from a Geo character. But I guess you do need a Geo anyways in your team with Chiori. Yeah. So you just play the new Geo, and then Chiori. Surely Chiori's tongues will go through the roof still. And she won't just end up as another Albedo. She was the Albedo power creep and now it's gonna get power creep again. It's kinda like Yunli in Star Rail. She was the Clara power creep. And then she got power creeped by Finon. Kinda. There is more difference between Finon and Yunli than Yunli and Clara. But he also is a physical main DPS with counters in his kit. Okay, we'll get more resin as we go, and then we'll have like 80, I can condense 2 and then clear. No need to go condense 1 right now. What I do need to do though, I'll pick like a random character to just go through my artifacts. I need to go through my artifacts and level up the +0s that are locked. Right, like we have this. Do you have crit rate? I could wait until next patch and save some mats maybe on them, because then I would know what the final stat is. Actually, this might be smart. Unless I want to level them anyways. Like no matter what the final stat is here, I'm gonna level. It would be lovely if it was attack percent. But anything else I'm still leveling. 5 times bonus and it's flat attack, but we rolled twice crit rate. It's 3.1, 3.1, 3.1. So kinda low roll central. Could have been worse though. Okay, crit damage 6.2, mid low roll again. Is it even gonna be good on anybody? What are my other options? I don't know, man. Okay, just roll crit again. It's that simple. I won't cry about an EM roll either. I will cry about a flat attack roll though. I'm crying. Okay, what are the alternatives on this set? This one's quite a bit better. And so is this one. It would be better for my... would be a bit better for my... Layla. Does that have 32% defense though? And not 39 flat attack? This one has 100 EM. And it has like slightly less crit value, but 15 ER on top. I can keep it for now. But it's subpar. Okay, what about this guy? Now, I already have a piece with 32 defense or something. So this has to roll 80% isn't terrible if you play this on like Furina in a team where she doesn't burst or something. But do I want it? If it didn't roll 4 times crit? I think with some HP, the Nilu piece has some HP, but that I'll play for the 2-piece. I guess if we just roll HP every time, it can be a better version of this. Yeah, because HP is all I care about on Nilu. And this only has 4.7, but I guess this will be a banger Furina piece. This one also 15 HP. So if it rolls HP again, I keep it. Why did I go plus 14? But we rolled HP. Not sure why I went plus 14. A bit of a brain fart, but it paid off. I think this is my highest HP piece now or something. Or at least it can be if it rolls HP again. Slowly. Slowly. 1 stars now. Nilu upgrade? The unlikely Nilu upgrade in 2025? 16 HP to 21. More HP equals better. We don't care about other stats like ER. We just want all the HP. Nice. I've had quite a lot of feathers. I'm gonna upgrade the 4-liners, and with the 3-liners I'm gonna wait until next patch. So this was supposed to be like some cope theory feather if I roll 5 times crit damage or whatever. That's 1. It's 5.4, so that's not ideal. But that's a good roll. I could permit 1 ER roll. Okay, flat defense is out though. Attack, crit damage, EM. This could be decent for Inefa. What is Inefa playing? The Inefa's artifact has 15 HP. 15% HP, so this piece can definitely be an upgrade. If we just dodge the flat def. Okay, 6.2 is a mid-low roll, but that's okay. EM is fine. If I'm gonna play her in a Hyper Bloom Lauma Nuviled, then EM is maybe even the best stat. Okay, now we rolled flat def. So I don't want it anymore. Quickly change my mind. Because like, this trick has 3 rolls into the good stats and has more good stats to begin with. It doesn't have EM, but like the other stats are better anyways. This one I'm gonna level no matter what it rolls into. Attack percent is best for Inefa. Worse for Furina though. Nilu piece for sure. Although she might have a piece of another set here. This is kinda cope at this point. Let's see what my Furina can play here if I wanted to give her a piece. Probably just this one. This has 15 ER as well and some crit rate. Yeah, there are options. There are options. I don't need a cope piece like this. Unfortunate. Because yeah, like this has similar stats to this, but it's a 3-liner, not 4. So it needed to dodge HP percent completely. This I'm only gonna level if it's attack percent or crit damage. So we're just gonna wait and see. Same here. Crit damage or I'm not rolling it. We're gonna save some resources by waiting less than a week. Okay, ER double crit. I don't really need this, I don't think. Actually, no, my ER piece here has like 15 crit damage, 20 HP. Is that my only ER piece? Okay, this one has 25 crit value. Okay, my ERP is kinda bad. This can be a banger. Let's throw something bigger. Let's plus 20 flower. Lightkeeper's Pledge. Not too shabby. 6.2, no. Yes. 6.2 crit damage. 2 rolls into crit rate, a bit higher than last time. It was 3.9 and 3.1. So on average, or 3.5 twice, simply. It's impossible to tell like this, whether you got like a mid-high roll twice, or one mid-low roll and one high roll. Because they average out to be the same. I wonder if there is data about this in like the API. Because on NK you can see the individual rolls, how they went. Do they just approximate or do they know exactly? Double bonus! Okay, flat def was absolutely horrible here. Giga sad actually, giga sad. Though it's still my like best option. Yeah, like better than this. I guess I can throw the old piece out, right? We just have more crit damage, a bit of EM. Yeah. Gotta keep the balance, you know? If you get a better piece, just throw out the worse one. Could this be preferred by Furina still? Yeah, possibly. But if I want to play ER Suns, I'm not playing this at them. Okay, here I need crit rate. Here I need crit damage. Here I need crit rate. Here we need crit rate, and here there's a 4-liner. Not sure I even saved it. Why would I? Okay, if it's not a high roll into crit at +4, I'm throwing it. Even if it rolls crit, but it's not a high roll, I'm gonna throw. That's a mid-high roll. A mid-high roll is kind of a high roll. Okay, we can continue. Hello, Did Gamer. Not bad. So this was like... We got 2 more rolls here. A total of 12.4. So that's 6.2 on average. Mid-low rolls, twice. A bit of a shame with the flat attack roll. Would be pretty poggy if it was a 5 roll into crit. But if it's a 4 roller, it's not okay. I don't have any other HP Suns on this set, but I do not need HP Suns on this set. Let's see. If I want to like go with HP. I have better options. I have better options lying around. Actually, do I? Is it better? It's like the same. And this has ER to boot. This on a good set. The Noblade piece is kinda horrible. It's not that bad. Because this the higher number here is crit rate. So that's good. I have glowing. I'm on Amber, so it doesn't matter. I don't think an HP Sand would ever glow on Amber. I'm not sure exactly if it takes the main set into account. Oh yeah, this is a good artifact. Because Amber just like my template here. Yeah, so for the others I'm gonna wait until I can see the 4th stat for free, right? Because I could upgrade them to +4, see if they roll the other crit stat, all of them. But next patch we'll just see it for free. It will just be there. I mean, the glow is based on the number of substats, but I guess main stat as well, right? Yeah, because the Electro Goblet does not glow, but the Pyro Goblet does glow. Even though this is like a slightly better goblet. Or maybe they are like the same. So it needs to be the right main stat. Probably one of the ones with the thumbs up here, right? So in case of Amber it would be Pyro, attack, crit damage or ER. Pretty much every single main stat. That could be any decent. But some characters only have like one stat, thumbs up. And then it needs to have, I think, 5 total good substats, including the initial roll. So like if you have 2 good substats and then 3 rolls into them, that's gonna be a thumbs up. This is, I mean, this is clearly 4 rolls into good stats. But even if I only had like 2 rolls here and then 2 rolls into flat attack, it would still glow, because it's 3 good stats at base and then 2 rolls into them, so a total of 5. Pretty sure 5 is the cutoff. Okay, any 4-liner goblets. Pyro damage bonus attack crit damage. Okay, 1 roll into not attack crit damage and it's out. Easy peasy, thank you very much. Your Mavika Suns do not glow. Yeah, that means they must be pretty cope. Okay, Tenacity, defense, double crit. They just throw it. Do I have any other Tenacity defense pieces in case I really wanted one? In case I wanted to play Tenacity Albedo? I guess I have a Geo damage bonus piece. With good defense as well. Yeah, I don't need this. Not when it didn't roll that well. HP double crit now. Now this is more realistic, because Tenacity Furina is actually something you play. Wait, once again, take a quick look. Any Hydro or HP? I have 1 Hydro Goblet with 21 HP and 0 crit. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more chance because of that. Okay, 7%. Tenacity Baiju piece. Surely. Okay, one more bad roll and I'm stopping at plus 16. Okay, crit rate is pretty good. Oh, sorry, crit damage. 6.2 crit damage. One more crit roll and it would be enough for it to glow on a character who scales with HP. And crit. Because that's not a given either. And death percent. Okay, I'm throwing this garbage, man. I'm not gonna keep this. Even if it could technically be good, I'm just gonna play an off piece anyways. Okay, and for these... I guess this piece I'm gonna level no matter what the final stat is. Yeah, because it's double high roll crit. And the ER is the best roll. Okay, we are going all in. That's a bit painful. Come on, at least give me the final roll. I probably shouldn't even finish it, but... Like, it's plus 19 already, we can just give up now. Oh! That's it! You know actually what this is? You know what this is? This is a banger Nilu Goblet. I need to check what she's playing right now. Banger Nilu Goblet. On an HP set? I need to check the alternatives, yeah. But first let me just quickly go through the huts. Are any liners? No, but this I'm gonna level no matter what it rolls into. Five times bonus as well. Okay, yeah, goodbye. Clean plus 12 though, that's nice. I like that. So plus 4 times 5 is plus 12. Checks out. Nil. Oh, her goal is Vurukasha actually. But like, look at that. It's only got 1 flat HP roll. Can we somehow move the pieces around? Cause this new one. Yeah, it's even first on the list. The game knows. The game knows how much better this is. We even have some ER. That's a god roll. I guess we would rather take like EM over crit damage, but it doesn't really matter. But Vurukasha Oasis. Here I would lose 3 flat HP rolls, so I'd actually not gain anything. Actually, this is an attack piece. Our hut already is Vurukasha. So we need a flower or feather. Now here I will lose 2 HP% rolls. In order to play this, I will need to actually strongboost Vurukasha. I'm gonna wait until we get a new 2-piece HP% set, simply. Or maybe a 4-piece that actually is good on Nilo. Could there be, like, next patch? Maybe if you play the Notcry Creed DPS set on Lauma, and then like Dipud on Nahida, and then Flower of Paradise Lost on your Kokomi, and then Nilo would play the other Notcry set. Oh no, but it's only 60 EM. Yeah, okay, no, that doesn't check out. You need Aino in the team, and it's just not worth it. Is Nilo good in any team except Bloom and Hyperbloom? Nilo is not good in Hyperbloom. Nilo is only good in Bloom teams. Nilo, or rather, no, it's not like Nilo is good in Bloom teams. Nilo is Bloom teams. Bloom teams do not exist without her, and she doesn't exist without Bloom. It's kinda like Chevrus with Overload, but even more so. You cannot play Hyperbloom because it disables all her passives. Because Nilo was the first character with a passive that was like, you know, if all your characters are Hydro or Dendro. Then we got Chevrus with Pyro or Electro. And then we got Escoffier with Hydro Cryo. And then Skirk has like a softer Hydro Cryo restriction. Where it's just like, for every... I mean, it's pretty much also all party members needs to be Hydro Cryo. Yeah. Because if you drop one, you lose like 30% damage or something. But I guess it's not like a hard activation. I guess for Escoffier it's the same. Escoffier and Skirk both say, for every Hydro Cryo party member you get stronger. So, it's not like the effects of their kits get disabled if you don't meet the hard requirement of only Hydro Cryo, but they're just like much weaker because the final stack is more important than the earlier stacks. But for Nilo and Chevrus, you do need 4 or you get nothing. 4 or bust. So yeah, asking whether Nilo is good in non-Bloom teams is kinda like asking whether... what would be a good example? I mean, kinda like asking if Skirk is good in non-freeze teams. Or Escoffier is good in non-freeze teams. Like, Escoffier is freeze, right? Although I guess Escoffier can be played as a cryo applier in melt teams sometimes. If Citlali is not enough cryo, you can put Escoffier in there. It's not good though, it's just sometimes an option. A pretty cope one though. Okay, so what were we doing? What I want to do, one of the things I want to do for sure is actually go to Marejivari. I need to kill the enemy one more time. You're gonna go with Lama? Oh yeah, for sure. Lama is gonna revive Nilo. Because Nilo has been dead in a ditch for like 2 years by now. She is still good against AoE content. So back in like the Mizuki Abyss you could play Nilo. But there isn't that much like hard AoE content to go around. I will keep the Jungli. Actually, if I have to fight something... No, we don't need to actually fight the Bakunawa. The Bakunawa just dies.
Yeah.
So Nilo was not really all that playable. But... this patch... she's getting a giant buff thanks to Lauma. It's like almost 50% more damage. Compared to her previous teams. Let's kill these guys. What portal weapon? There is gonna be a new not uncraftable, not Cray craftable, sorry. That's actually not pretty good. From existing options, from existing portal weapons, there is only like really Dog Hunt Assistant, which is a gacha 4-star. So you might not have any Dog Hunt assistants. If you do have R5 Dog Hands assistants, if you do have an R5 Dog Hands assistant, it's gonna be better than the new craftable 4-star from Notcry. But if you don't, it's gonna be worse. If it's not R5. I'm not sure exactly what like is the cutoff. Like what refinement do you need on Dog Hand? for it to be always better than the new one. Also, like, let me just look up its name and not just call it the new one. I do like to be proper about names and stuff. So 4-star sword. So yeah, Dokkan's assistant is this. A gacha 4-star from Fontaine. And then Serenity's Call is the new one, right? So this is 41% HP, right? And then blah 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 blah. I guess it just gives you EM and energy. This on the other hand, so Serenity's Call is an ER weapon, right? So that's like the downside. But it gives you HP from the passive. At R5, so I guess we don't need refinements on Dockhands. It's actually just HP substat. At R5 it's 32, so even at R5 it's actually worse than Dockhands. Because this is 41, this is 32, HP is all you really care about, and they both give you energy. This one gives you energy from the passive, this gives you energy from here. This gives you, Dockhands gives you some extra EM as well. But Serenity's Call pulls ahead if you have Ascendant Gleam. Now, long story short, you are not gonna have Ascendant Gleam in the Nilu teams, because you would need to play Lauma together with Aino, and it's just not gonna be all that good. If you did play Lauma, Aino, Nilu, then you would play Serenity's Call, because it would be 62% HP. But at least in 6.0 you're not gonna play Aino in most of the time. Because like, if you want to play Aino, you then need to play Baiju, and it's just not worth it at that point. It's better to play Nahida and Kokomi or Barbara. And yeah, just that this just always works. 41% HP and then a decent passive. So if you have Dokkan's assistant, that's Nilu's current best in slot 4-star. I myself am like an unfortunate question mark owner of an R3 key of Kajnizut. I have a feeling I kinda want to pull for Hunter's Path, Tinari's Bow, on the Sumeru Chronicled Wish banner. I have a feeling that I'm gonna lose to another key of Kajnizut. Get it R4. If I got it R4, should I go for R5? Probably not. Probably just keep it R4 and I'm gonna lose to R5 eventually as well. Then we also have the R2000 Floating Dreams. By the way, this is a pretty bad weapon with very bad refinements, with like terrible refinements. Because normally most numbers double as you refine. Some get increased by like 60% or something. The most relevant part of this passive is giving EM to the rest of your team. It gives 40 EM at R1. And instead of going up to like 80 or 60, it goes up to 48 at R5. It's 42, then 44, then 6 and 8. Like, that's a joke. That's an absolute joke. You get 8 EM at the cost of 4 5-star weapons. It's 2 EM per refinement. It does give a bit more EM to the wielder. It increases by 8 here per refinement, not by 2. And also some more damage bonus, but those don't really matter all that much. If you want personal EM, it's better to play like something else. Like Iron Sting? Does it refine that badly? Do I have an Iron Sting? Do I not have an Iron Sting? Might have never crafted one. No, I must have one. It's like a 1.0 weapon. Here we go. Iron Sting. Nah, this goes up normally. It's 1.5 4 times. So it's it goes from 6 to 12. It doubles. Or actually it goes from 12 to 24 because it's 2 stacks. So it's a perfectly regular refinement. Okay, last time I came here, the Bakunawa was asleep, even though it's been a while since I killed it. Let's see if it's gonna be awake now. And if it's not awake, I will have to look up what I have to do to make it wake up. What's this place? I'm going to Marajivari. Oh yeah, it's up. It's up and ready. Ready to mingle. Hello, Bakunawa. It's from a world quest, the last survivor of the Noxitop. And this is your average Genshin enemy. Nothing special about him really. It's more like the Boar King. He respawns every 2 or 3 days. The Boar King respawns every day. The fight is super epic. The music and the visual effects. The laser blowing up its arm is just like a one-of-a-kind experience. Should be somewhere here. Here we go. Boom! Bam! Wonder if Genshin's final boss, when we fight either some like Giga Abyssal entity, or maybe Surtalogy, or maybe some shades, or maybe the primordial one. Whoever the final boss is gonna be, I wonder if the fight is gonna be similar to this one. He destroyed my pillar. No. Oh shoot, I was late. Okay, it doesn't matter. And crowded tattered notes 3. That's what I came here for. You get 3 sets of notes. From defeating Bakunawa, you get 1 when you first defeat it. And talks about... oh yeah, Stanley. And the second one, I think this is also from Stanley. And the third one, showing signs of corrosion. Oh, it's the same. 14th, 24th, 34th. Pause to rest. I don't know whether it's day or night, there is no wind. By the grace of Barbatos above, as I'm writing this very line, I can see one of the larger monsters devouring a member of its pack. It's happening in a plain just over yonder. This is a once-in-a-lifetime observation, so I need to record it. Archons above, it's digested its skin in an instant. Now its body is bulging. No, it's expanding. Oh hell, it's looking this way. Did it see me? I have to go... The rest of the page is smeared by corrosion. Who writes notes like this, by the way? It should have been like a piece of crystallized memory or something. It could very well happen in an abyssal place like Marejivari. It's hard for me to imagine somebody writing a journal and it's like, oh hell, it's looking this way. Did it see me? I have to go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last of it. You can fight him more for funsies. I saw some showcases, or actually, I didn't actually watch the video, but I got it recommended. Showcases of somebody actually like killing Bakunawa without using the T button, just using regular abilities. C6 Mabuika melts. I don't know how long it took though. I didn't want to watch it back then because it was before I played the quest myself. So I don't want to get spoiled on how the fight looks like, even though they kinda showed it in the livestream, I think, maybe? Did they? I think they did. Okay, I guess we'll go mine rocks. Is there anything of importance I wanted to do? I could go hunt furniture chests. Lore accurate sword? I mean, most of the time he just uses a prototype Rancor. But if you mean the sword of Narzizenkreuz, this one, I should disable the. Wait, that's the button that you have to press? No, wait. Where do you disable the skin? Oh yeah, dressing room weapon. True appearance. Yeah. So if you mean the Sword of Narzizenkreuz, it's from the Narzizenkreuz questline. This is the main questline in Fontaine. All the major world quests in Fontaine converge to one. So we've got the underwater one with Little Oceanid N. That's over. The quest is like over here, yeah, in Anaposis, right? That's one quest. Then we've got another one in that starts in the prison with Caterpillar, and then another one in the Merujin village with Mamere. Actually, Mamere might be somewhere outside of the village when you first meet her. But yeah, Mamere is like a Melujin, you start a quest with her. And then those three quests, they're like their own individual things, and then they converge to one. You meet them all over at like a tower somewhere here, I think. There used to be a tower somewhere here, and you like meet them there or whatever. Or actually, no, it's here. The Narzizenkreuz Ordo. Yeah, you go here. And then you have a couple quests with all of them together. And you go exploring, and you get the sword. The Sword of Truth. It's more like 5 or 6 quests. Probably. It took all of Fontaine, like the whole year pretty much, to get fully released. It's probably still the grandest world quest in the game. Okay, so we'll go mine rocks right now. I know, super exciting. I mean, the exciting part is that I can yap about anything you'd want me to yap about. But first I will go take a bathroom break. You can think of some cool questions to ask me, so to have something to talk about in the meantime. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. One other thing I could do, I mean, like, not right now, but like overall until Not Crying comes out, would be to try to do some more of the Imagine Room Theater thingies. The Echo trials. But the issue is that for the... I already cleared all the trials for the characters I have on 90. Actually, wait. I don't think I've done Shenhe's trial. Is my Shenhe on 90 actually? Oh yeah, she's not, yeah, so yeah. I've done all the quests for the characters that I have on level 90. So I need to level these additional characters. And that's a lot of resources, especially coming as we are coming up to Not Cry. Because in Not Cry, a lot of characters will need high levels for the reaction damage. And Ningguang one? No. No, Ningguang would be one of the last characters I would do. She's level 50. Didn't even get all the pulls from her yet. My lowest level Geo character actually. I used to play her a little bit in 1.0. If I had more resources back then, I should probably be at a higher level right now. But I think when I was playing her, either I couldn't have leveled her higher, or I guess I mostly played Ningguang just with one goal, and that was to show crystals on the map. Because she has a passive that shows crystal locations on the map when she's in the party. And I mean, right now you can just do what I'm doing. Just go and ask a blacksmith for magical crystals. Back in 1.0 we didn't have that. Because I'm talking like 1.0, because the magical crystals got added in 1.1, I think. But that was 1.0. We didn't have that, so I was using Ningguang to mark crystals for me in like Storm Terror's Lair and stuff. Okay. I love the faces on the dolls, man. Oh, I didn't even notice that they have like little scissors. Looks more like tweezers actually. Okay, so I cleared these two. I'll try to get all 6. Monster is only 6, so it's fairly easy. This is almost always up. Actually, no, this is almost always up. This one. So I just need 2 more. Not this one though. Looks like ban instruments. Oh, they're not attacking right now. Actually, I think they're supposed to be little scissors. Or something of that nature at least. Tap E can destroy the smaller crystals. So if you just want a shorter cooldown and don't need the bigger AoE, you can just use the tap. Pro jungly mining tips. I used to be all about that mining meta back in 1.0 until like 3.0. By the time they released the Chasm, if I needed crystals I would just go to the Chasm. I kinda stopped mining magical crystals back then. And you didn't need them for anything, because for like right now, you can use magical crystals to get wood or to get crystal flies. Back then it was useless. You could only use it to spend resin on ore, and you didn't want to do that. It'll be faster if I go around this way actually, and not through the top. I just like going through the top. It's more nostalgic that way. Okay, that's 6. Oh, one survived. If you position yourself perfectly, I'm pretty sure you can get them all. Oh, here we go. Oh, he got one shot. Oh, I got double this phase. The best one. Perfect. Okay, so that's 16 Mondstadt, that's all. Now we go to Liyue. The Leylands are here, so it's not gonna be the mountains at least. There are, because see here you can see that there are like a billion spots in the mountains. There's like a whole separate area. Either all the crystals are here, or none of them are. Right? It's never just like one of these spots, because there are 10 spots in Liyue that are active every day. If there are no Leylands in Gun Stone Forest, it probably means that there are 10 spots among these ones. Because I think a Leyland needs to be here for these 4 spots to be active. We'll ask the blacksmith. I mean, for the crystal fly trap, it's enough to just use the iron you get from expeditions. Also, if you want to farm something to have more crystal flies, it's better just go grab crystal flies than farm for ore to use it on the trap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is almost always up, and then I need 2 more. 2 more out of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of these 4, 2 more will be up. Speaking of, let me actually go here first. Go grab the crystal flies. And crystals as well. Here we go. Back to Liyue. So Liyue is still the best region for mining. At least it's my favorite. I haven't done enough mining in other regions to like say for sure, but there's just so many more crystals. Also, if you want the regular crystals, not the magical ones, the regular ones, it's the chasm. That's best for sure. We could go to the chasm. Although I don't really need the regular crystals, I've got over 1,000 of them. I think I will ever need weapon EXP again. The weapon EXP I get from events and from like crafting for the BP. Forge items, that's more than enough. Total orbs? What kind of orbs? Let's first check the spots I don't have marked. We've got, oh yeah, actually it's not over 1,000, it's 1,400 crystal chunks. So 8,000 iron chunks, 4,000 wine iron, 14,000 crystal chunks, 144 magical crystal chunks, 615 star silver, 9,500 amethyst lamp, 3,700 condescence crystals. I would have so many more of these. Because I used to have 10k and I would have to throw them out. Because there was no way to get rid of them. And I would have to throw them out so I could pick up more when mining for regular crystals. But then they added uses for them. And also they removed the limit, or at least the limit is like now 100,000, not 10,000. So I could have like 50,000 of these crystals. Oh, this one is up nice. But they did me dirty. Let's grab this thing as well. The jade. And let's see if this one maybe is up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, one more. So probably one of these two. Most likely. Wait, where is the hole? Here we go. And this one is not up. Unfortunate. A lot of these spots I have been to recently, so they don't have that many crystals. They have because these spots have two kinds of crystals in them: the daily crystals and the regular crystals. The daily crystals respawn every day, but like randomly, right? They are not always in their spots. And then the regular crystals respawn every 3 days. So I've been there 2 days ago, so we don't have anything yet. Let's check if this one is up now. If not this, then the one to the north is the only other option left. I think anything else is possible, but this one is more likely. And yep, we can see some crystals over in the distance. But once again, the regular ones have not spawned yet. And one thing that's great about mining in Liyue, also in Mondstadt, is that the crystals here are always grouped together. So like every daily crystal spot will also have regular crystals. Every single one. And usually quite a lot of them. Or like sometimes quite a lot of them. But over in the other regions, starting from... Actually, Inazuma still can have grouped crystals, but starting from Sumeru, they stopped putting the crystals together. So the regular crystal spots and daily crystal spots are mostly separate. So you just get fewer crystals. If you just go for the daily crystals only, you just get fewer crystals in total. If you go through like all the crystals in the region, there might be some good spots. I honestly not sure. But it's just kinda lame this way, man. Why do you have to do it like that? Just group them together. It's even simpler for them to like make, right? They don't have to pick separate locations for these. Just put them all together. At least some of these should have all the crystals spawned though. I didn't go through every single spot last time. This should be, maybe? But back in 1.0, there was just like so much less to do in the game, and also resources were more precious. Because we were all new. Everybody was a new player. So stuff like crystal farm theory crafting was a more common pastime. Some people still care, I imagine. But actually I haven't checked in a while. But even back then it was kind of hard to find all the info properly. Like I would see a post or a video about all the crystal spots in an area, and then I would find new ones myself. That are pretty rare. Like this spot is almost never up. It's very rarely, and this one is even more rare. Or these three guys over here don't appear commonly. So I can see how someone could miss that, but yeah, like there wasn't that much complete info around.
Yeah.
I really like this area. This guy is like a sentry. Feels like a proper enemy stronghold. I said this last time I was here as well. Oh, and now this spot is fully up. Nice. Although it's mostly just Noctilicious Jade. Okay, one is in the pillar. And one final thingy before we go to Inazuma. And the one thing that I can't do, but that you can do, is tell which crystal spots will be up based on leyline positions. So like you don't need to ask the blacksmith. I think I used to pick up on this more in the past, but I kind of forgot most of the teachings. Inazuma is super obvious though. Like in Inazuma, it's something that you might even notice yourself, where the island with the golden ley line will have all of its crystal spots up, and that's 6 or 7 in the case of Watatsumi. Watatsumi has 7, and then the other 2 or other 1 will be on the island with the blue ley line. I wonder what the code for all of that looks, man. I'm curious. So yeah, all 6 of these, and then one here somewhere. On some islands there are NPCs you can ask about crystal positions. And they will tell you when there's only like one crystal somewhere. But I'm not sure if there is one for Narukami. I think there might be, but I don't know where. Because the main blacksmith will just point you to the Golden Leyline Island every time. But there might be a secondary blacksmith in on that area. Fountain underground? Not sure which spot you mean. But your fountain can have some nice spots also underwater. You can also mine pretty quickly with the with like the jellyfish or even the crab. You don't need Zhongli in your team or anything. And just swimming is cool. They really did the fountain underwater really well. But the issue is that the daily crystals are just separate. It's just unsatisfying this way. Oh, this is the one where you need the electro thingy. You need to climb up here. It's way easier when I fly here, but I used to have to like go on the ground. You have to grab this, and only then you can enter this force field. Super annoying. Especially if you go on the ground, because then you have to climb the wall. Good old times, man. Good old times when I did this. Like every other day, on average, probably. Actually, let me grab some Cyganoderma. And seagrass. Yazama is the paradise for water-based plants. Oh yeah, every time I would be here, I would go to this ley line and summon the enemies and just kill them. And now, back then, here, because this is a villager camp, this area right here. But at one point, they made a change where if a ley line spawns too close to an enemy camp, the enemy camp will disappear until you clear the ley line. So if I wanted to kill these villagers, I would have to first summon the ley line, kill the girls. And now that they are dead, will the villagers spawn instantly or do I have to TP away? I think I have to TP away. Or maybe I have to claim the ley line. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, when I claim the ley line, the villagers will respawn. They are not here still now. Yeah. So I need to like, clear the ley line for the double event, but it's too late. I claimed them all. So I cannot fight them all together, and I kind of hate that because I used to love all the areas where I could group all the enemies up and then do like huge AoE with Kazuha or Venti. That's one of my favorite things to do in Genshin. Just gather like 10 plus enemies and destroy them with some AoE abilities. But yeah, that got ruined. Handguards were tough to get. Yeah, you needed a lot of them and the drop rates were terrible. They did improve the drop rates though. Oh, hello. I remember these guys. Hello, Kinu. These doors are Tamoto, and this one is Kinu. It's from C2. I have an artifact spot still marked here. Why this one in particular? I have very few spots marked by now. I guess it's like a pretty juicy spot. Three ones right next to the teleporter. I used to have way more markers for artifacts. Like, all of my Liyue was full in artifact markers. All of these, like, there were like stars everywhere. But then eventually I ran out of markers for daily crystals. Because they stopped adding new markers as new areas came out. They added some when Inazuma came out, I think, and then they stopped adding more with Sumeru. Or like they were adding them very slowly. So I had to remove something and the artifacts had to go. I removed them because I knew the route by heart. But now I forgot most of the things. And there are no markers. Very sad, very sad. Don't fall. Always gotta rush the crystal on the side. Because it really likes falling down. Then you have to TP back up. Okay, now we just fly. And yeah, walking used to be so much harder than just flying all over the place. Oh, but here is a nice artifact spot actually. Whatever, I'm just gonna go above. I will drop down for the Ganodermas, especially because my skill was running out anyways. I'm gonna have water seeds for days. I wonder what the new plants will be in Not Cry. I could check the data. Excuse me, guy. I'm just here to grab the crystals. They're just collateral damage. Oh no, this guy will get buffed now. Now he's immune to CC! Because when you kill one of them, the other becomes immune to CC. Okay, didn't help him all that much. But I couldn't stop them with Jungli Soul. I had to hit him while the other one was still alive. Okay, so that's all 6, and now we're looking for 2 over at Narukami. Also, let's buy nets from Okamurasaki. Will be very useful in Not Cry for sure. For sure. Man, I have so little Mora. I used to be in the 40 millions, I think. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, that's one already. Lucky. Oh, man. You can run. I guess he can run, but he can run away. Whoops. Wrong ability. I used to mostly have Zhongli on 2 back when I was farming crystals every day. But now he doesn't deserve to be on 2. Ah, let's get them. This is how you make sure you always have all the mats you need. Just kill mobs on sight. Speaking of killing mobs on sight, there's actually a nice spot here. I'm just wait for the skill cooldown. Useless Chaska. One thing that I don't like about Chaska is that when played with like the optimal exploration team, she kinda doesn't do damage. I might eventually have to drop Anemo Resonance. No, but I will grab these ones anyways. The natural crystals. Yeah, the Abyss Mage and Cryo Slime, they are not worth my time. But yeah, man, this is such a game changer, just flying through the place. Shunk, 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 shimmy up the stairs. Gotta love it. Another miss. Whoops. I just want the butterfly, man. I'm not used to being this fast. Back then, we had like... No, we didn't even have Rosaria. Rosaria was 1.4. So all you had was Anemo Resonance. I would have like Jean Venti. I need to go there as well. Yeah, my expression team would be Jin, Venti, Zhongli, and Razor. I think that would be my team. And I would like bunny hop with Razor. We had like no movement abilities. Oh, I could stack, man. Oh, come on. It's gonna be at the last spot I check, isn't it? Okay, so it's trick the game. I was planning to check the spot next to the Kamisato estate next. Actually, let's kill him. So instead of checking this spot, let's check this one first. Surely it's gonna work. No way, man. Worst possible outcome. Unlucky. Meditating under the waterfall. A lot of my favorite characters in Genshin are kinda like the throwaway ones that they release after the main story is over. Like Chiori. And kinda Inefa. Although Inefa more like fills the Kazuha role of being like a prelude to the next region and our guide there as well. They lied because they told us we would meet Varka first, but instead we are gonna go in there with Inefa. I mean, I guess we got a message from Varka, and Inefa was kinda Natlanian in how we met her. I guess if you interpret it like that, you could say that the message from Varka was us meeting Varka. But yeah, what was I saying? But if you count Inefa as well. So like Inefa Chiori. Fisher was one of my favorites, and she also was not relevant in the main quest. Her first story appearance was in Unreconciled Stars, and then it was a while. I think the next one was 2.8 after 1.1. She might have had some minor appearance in between. Oh yeah, Windbloom. Should be there at Windbloom probably. Okay, that's it for Inazuma. Oh yeah, I might do some TCG as well, but probably if I were to do some TCG before Not Cry, I'd probably do it off stream. Oh, it's not the cave this time! It's not the cave! It was like this cave every day. But this, I should improve. Like here I have Daily Crystals Enter South kind of marker. Because back when I made this marker, we didn't have the layered map. By now I can actually put these markers underground properly. If I just like redo them. So I would do that. I should do that next time I get Daily Crystals over there. Oh, that's a new spot! That's a new one. New intel obtained. Let's start with this one then. There are some spots, at least in Liyue and Mondstadt, that the blacksmith will never mark for you. So there probably are spots like this in the other regions as well. So I'm never gonna find them if I only do this. I'll need to actually go see a guide. Or just bump into something randomly. Which is not the best strategy. I actually don't have that many mats from Eremites at this point, I don't think, so... killing them will be a worthwhile time investment. Poor boy got cut down. Oh, weasels! I need to go hunt weasels as well. After I'm done with the Sumeru crystals, I will go there. Also, one other thing I should do is rhythm gaming. I have been getting better at Polumnia Omnia lately. Wait, how do I get here? It's underground again. Oh no, it's not, actually. It's here. And yeah, it's a spot with no other crystals, it's only the daily ones, unfortunate. Nope. Nothing around. Hello, boys! I like how the enemies in Sumeru play the TCG. Man, I remember waiting for TCG with like... I was so hyped for it, and actually like, I was happy with the TCG. I like how it turned out. What even is my weapon? Tamayu no Ohanashi, apparently. Okay, let's give my boy. Let's give my boy the Crescent Pike. And the physical damage bonus goblet. And attack suns. Actually, do I have any free attack suns? $38 to 168. Wait, we need a crit rate hat. Attack hat could be good as well. What am I doing? Why am I destroying my jungler like this? I mean, he did not have a complete build anyways. At least you can meme with physical jungler right now. I'm only gonna play him if they had like the Legatus Golem. To stage an onslaught. Which they might do. When they run jungler, I'm fully expecting a Legatus Golem. Oh, this creature just like appeared out of nowhere. But yeah, this is a spot that's actually a rare spot that has full crystals all around. The daily spot is not separate. This is like, I mean, it's like the same spot pretty much. You could argue that one is up and the other one is down. Like one is down here, the other one is up here, but that's like, yeah, all together pretty much. I really like the Sumeru Rainforest. Would be cool to get another Rainforest expansion, but there isn't like anywhere to get that. If anything, we could have gotten a little bit more of the Rainforest like here-ish, at the infamous by the harbor. But yeah, this area is completely barren. Unfortunately. And there's like nowhere to add more Rainforest. It would have to be like a separate area. Just like another area that has the same vibe and not more of Sumeru Rainforest. I could go... What is this? Artifacts. I could go through some of the other spots at the desert, like these ones. But I'm not gonna bother. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna bother with Fontaine and Natlan crystals. I actually already grabbed some Natlan crystals when doing ley lines. You are often likely, or like you are pretty likely to just bump into some crystals. Oh, this spot is cool. You're pretty likely to just bump into some random crystals when doing ley lines. Because like I said before, the crystal locations and the... Oh, we're actually doing damage, let's go! The crystal locations and the... leyline locations are like correlated. Haha, you can't absorb my element because I'm only using Geo and Physical. And Jong's Geo Shield consumption thingy comes into play. Let's go. Guys have to dash cancel the spear kick and start attacking again. That's what makes physical jungly. I mean, it doesn't make him good, but it makes him a thing. You can dash cancel the spear attack, and it like doesn't have any hit, like doesn't make contact. Oh yeah, also another thing we have to do is the survey. I forgot about that. Let's go. I saved it for the stream. 1997, male. How am I satisfied? Very satisfied. This version was great. The Argon Quest, peak. I love Inefa. The resort, also a great area. Permanent Summer Island. That's great. It didn't feel as summery as most summer islands did. I feel like. But it was still a good area. I mean, it's not as summery because it's a permanent area and not just a summer area. I really wish Simulanka was permanent, man. They need to bring back Simulanka, please. Actually, the event was good. Following characters, Inefa, amazing. Molani is fine. With the following characters, I own every single one. Aspects of Inefa, character voice, support capability, damage dealing capability, teamwork ability, art, visual elements, characterization, control, movement, everything. She's amazing. Which of the following aspects most influence your decision when pulling Inefa? Teamwork ability? Actually... If I didn't pull... If I weren't pulling every character, I would pull for her no matter what, because I just love her. Art and characterization, yeah. Any other feedback about the character Inefa? She might be my favorite character in the whole game. Mualani, voiceover great. Support capability doesn't really have much. Damage dealing, she definitely deals a lot of damage. Teamwork, it's hard to make teams for Mualani. Art, visual elements, amazing. Characterization, great. Control movement, kinda scuffed. Like if this means the gameplay of Mualani, yeah, it's kinda scuffed. Can be pretty clunky to play. What voiceover language? Japanese. They could. Why do they need to ask me this question? By the way, I mean, I guess you can like swap your language, or you can play primarily on a different device. Yeah, sure. But they could have like a pre-selected option at least, and they just would select next, because everything would match up. Because they know these things, right? They're like objective facts. Like, which language do I play in? Falling weapons? Sarkar's Watch? Yeah, I like them both. Did I participate in Immersion in Theater? I have experienced the September season, yes. Fortunately, I have. Highest difficulty, Visionary Mode. How am I satisfied with the September season? It was one of the harder ones for me. But it was cool. Did they find it fun to play? Very fun. I love Theater. It was somewhat difficult compared to a regular theater. Any other thoughts about version 5.8's Archon Quest Song of the Welkin Moon Prelude The Journey Home? I really liked the Not Cry preview elements we got. It's kind of like, because we didn't really know much about Natlan until we actually went into Natlan. But here at least we got like a little preview of what's to come, the moon wheels and stuff. So that was good. Yeah, the survey again, same thing. Do I do the other crystals? I'm kind of bored of crystalling.
お腹空いてない？
I like collecting crystals in Monsters and Liyue because I like know so much about them and I can optimize the crystal collection process. But here I don't really know much. I just ask the blacksmith and go where the location on the map is marked. I don't like that nearly as much. So weasels. Also the Fontamer mats as well. Points will soon be gone. Rest in peace. I don't really care about this though. I do not mind clearing dailies. Also, I have more points than the average player because I actually do my dailies like every other day on stream. I don't do dailies off stream, but I do dailies on stream. And I do all the quests as they come out. So I'm good. I'm like, by the time the next patch, by the time the first day is over, I'm gonna have like 50 points. And I will never need more again because I'm gonna get them faster than I lose them. Maybe even more than 50. I don't remember exactly like how much you gain and how quickly. Weasel, weasel, weasel. I think it's at the very bottom. No, it's not. Oh no, it's at the very top. Okay, that's dumb. Or like, I was dumb. Oops. I wish there was a way. Oh. To get like more mats from enemies. Like a character passive or an item. I don't really care that much about getting mats faster, it's just like... I like it when I can optimize a process by utilizing some like other factors. Kinda like getting Itto to farm wood, stuff like that, right? I like that. I enjoy that. Let me check the crystal spot, because it could be up. Oh, yeah, we can night transmission. This one is down here, actually. And it's not up. I would have seen it from further away. Here we'll see these two spots as well. Oh. It's cool that these crystals have like a chain reaction going on. You hit one and the others explode as well from the overload. Oh no! No, don't shoot that. Without Electro Resonance, I don't get nearly as much energy on Varesa without Janssen in the team. It's kinda unfortunate. Okay, let me grab the flowers. You never know when you're gonna need them. Like, I used to always have a billion of every material, both like enemy mats and flower mats and everything. Because I would just walk around and do stuff like this, but I haven't been doing that lately all that much. Okay, nothing here. I think one of these was up and I already grabbed it earlier today or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just dreaming. No. I grabbed some crystal mats over here at like Oshkanatlan because I was doing the ley line. Oh yeah, it was earlier this stream. Also, it was yesterday. Yesterday I did the same thing. Or maybe yesterday I grabbed the one. Oh yeah. Yesterday I must have grabbed the one at this area. Don't mind me, Mr. Volcano. Just killing some weasels. Okay, let me see if I can craft enough. But I'm also running out of Fontamer mats, which is even more annoying. Because the wizards are simple. They appear in one area. There's like 5 of them. You just kill them and you're done. But when it comes to the Fontamers, they are like everywhere. But most of them don't really drop much. I'm not sure which areas would be best. What do we need? 12 xenochromatic and 5 shells. Yeah, we have enough now. Why do you need the xenochromatic mats? It makes no sense, man. I need to craft the smaller ones first. Bonus! I just make all of them, yeah. Strength tonic. Increase party members physical damage by 45, created by 10, and damage taken by 20. Alcohol. And this one is the same, but attack instead of physical damage. Which is better for all the real characters. And worse for some of the fake characters. Where did I get that recipe? Unfortunately, mysterious origin that has a simple formula, some might even call it a healthy drink. Was it from, like, the Shiguin quest? The pure water was somewhere from Fontaine, for sure. Maybe this was from Shiguin quest. But this was from some Fontaine quest, or maybe event. And Strength Tonic? I'm gonna look this up, man. Oh no. I got logged out and I have dark mode by default on the wiki. Terrible. No. World quest, the case of the crafting bench. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a funny quest in Natlan, where you start talking to a crafting bench around the arena. There's a sassy crafting bench here, and you can start the quest by talking to it. Pretty fun quest. So if you finish the whole thing, you get the strength tonic recipe. And pure water, maybe this was from like the Shiguin quest? World quest villains. Oh, it's with this girl. Yeah, okay. Tricky Bullfruit and Ruthless Kalalili. Yeah, okay. So just a random world quest in Fontaine. I mean, they're both from world quests. Okay, so we can finally. Took us a bit too much time, but we can finally level this up. I could have saved some Mora with the EXP bonus that you get during the event, but I was a bit late. Because if you level up an event weapon during said event that gives it, you get an EXP bonus when you level up. The Ascension is the same, the Ascension cost, but this is cheaper. Like you spend less crystals. And less Mora. And it's actually like, it's not insignificant. So yeah, this for Aino. Primarily for the energy. Like I wanted to play Makhaira Aquamarine, because this weapon has like the highest potential when it comes to like buffing the rest of your team. Because based on your EM, you give attack to the rest of your teammates. It's pretty minor. It's like a couple hundred at most. It's probably like between 1 and 200 attack, or maybe it's just like 100. At R1 it's gonna be like less than 100 attack. At R5 it's gonna be almost 200 maybe at best. So like 1/10 of a Bennett buff. But it's something, right? While most other weapons give nothing to the rest of your team. But I probably need this for energy. Like for one, my Makara is only R1. So if I had R5 I could think about this more, but it's only R1, it's kinda not worth it. But also, I feel like this is gonna be required for Stygian Onslaught. Because in Stygian Onslaught, you start with 0 energy. But you need Aino's Hydro for your flinch to do damage. Like you need to get her energy ASAP. So what you're gonna do probably is spend your first rotation funneling all the particles you can into Aino. and then you get 24 from this, because Aino has a 50 cost burst. So this is half her energy, just like bam. This is worth like 80 ER or something. This 24 energy, or maybe even more. So yeah, with this plus like maybe an Inefa skill and then like 2 Sucrose skills and then funnel it all into Aino and then play some ER on her as well, and then you can get all the energy very quickly. After that, afterwards you would not need this, because you have Electro Resonance. You have Inefa and Flints generating particles constantly, yada yada. You would not need that much ER on Aino, and you could play a different weapon that buffs your team more. But for the first rotation, in Stygian Onslaught, you kinda need this. And you can't go without her, because there are some teams where you just do the first rotation unbuffed, or barely buffed at all. Like with Skark. Furina has high ER needs, and so does Escoffier, and usually your final support as well is gonna have some ER needs. Would be impossible to get all their bursts. Like, you need to spend a lot of time just tapping skills and waiting forever. So instead you just like only use their skills. You just use Furina skill, Escoffier skill, and like whoever is your last character. Dahlia skill. Although Dahlia you can build a lot of ER on him, so maybe he can. Maybe Dahlia can get his burst quickly. And yeah, you just do a not fully buffed Skark rotation, and then starting from rotation 2, you just have your bursts up and you do regular rotations, and like it's fine. But for example, for Mavujka, you can't do that. Like, depends on the team. But like, for Mavujka, you need your fighting spirit. Without the burst, she doesn't do damage at all. Skark doesn't need her burst. Or like, she just gets it anyways, if you want to. But Mavujka needs fighting spirit. She starts at 0. So, you need to spend time gathering the energy for her. And you also need to spend time gathering energy for Aino. Also, this works for Flints, because Flints also needs energy. Unlike Varesa, where her mini burst is good, but like, if you don't have the energy for the mini burst, it's fine. You just continue plunging, and you still deal good damage with plunges. Flints deals no damage without his burst. All of his damage is in the burst, pretty much. So you need energy, and waiting for like the Aino burst will give you some time. But still, you don't want to wait too long. So that's why the 24 energy refund from the weapon is gonna be pretty huge. I can designate a character to like hold it for her. Although I'm not sure if there is a point actually. I still don't have a Fruitful Hook, unfortunately. Fruitful Hook, R5, is better than any 5-star at R1 for Gummy. It might even be better than some refined 5-stars. Not sure if it's better than like an R5 Thousand Blazing Suns or something. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this weapon looks super late. It's definitely a nice weapon to have leveled on your account. Okay, so where was I? One thing I want to do is do a bit of rhythm gaming. But first let's warm up. I'm gonna make my camera a bit slower for this, a bit smaller. I don't have the hand cam, because my Lego construction thingy broke. And I haven't repaired it yet. Oops, I clicked the wrong button then. Whatever, this is just a warm-up. Oops, let go too early. Good thing I'm warming up, because it's at my peak form for sure. Whatever, doesn't matter if I hit the easy parts. The easy parts are easy anyways. We need to hit the hard parts, which are coming up shortly. Now this. Ah, no, I failed. I was doing so well though. But I kinda lost track. And if you lose track of one click, you just collapse in that section. But it's one of the best sections in the entire rhythm game. This song is super lit. I didn't like it all that much when I first played it, but now I love it. It's definitely my top 5 favorite. Not sure exactly where I would put it though. Actually, I like it enough to just play it like this out of nowhere. And it's the kind of song that I was sad to perfect. Because I know that when I perfect a song I'm gonna play it way less. Oops. Oh my god, what am I doing? I double tapped instead of holding. Okay, so now before I go tackle 11 misses, it wasn't all that bad actually. Before I tackle this directly, what I want to do is practice this like ending section, or like not. It's not like ending section, but like the. Wait, which part is it? If I start like here, what is this? I already missed some. This feels easy in trial, but when I tried it in actual gameplay to get that section correctly, I failed miserably last time. This second one. Also, I'm not sure why, but this triple click in the middle here always feels very weird for me. I failed this time. Why does the middle triple kick feel so weird to me though? I'm not sure. I missed something here. Doesn't really matter because I get it perfectly anyways, usually. How was this correct? I'm not sure. Let's try to get that like second section twice in a row. Right? I got it twice, but not in a row. I'm failing the first one more, but like I feel overall better at the first one. Because I have gotten it perfectly in real runs before. But the second one, not a single time, I don't think. Or at least not recently. Surely I will just get it correctly in a real run. It feels so weird, like I'm not sure, like I don't feel my fingers clicking this properly when I do this, but I don't know, it works out somehow. Let's try. Maybe I should change the skin. Superstition. I've been fine with the default skins, or like the, not default, but like the customized skin in every song so far. This will not be the one that breaks me. I got way better at this section, so like I can get better at the ending as well. I used to fail this every time at the beginning, now I'm good at it, I think. Maybe I already got it good, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's stay quiet. I failed the slider, man. Also, I failed here. I failed everything. Okay, let's see if I can get the second section at least. I got it somehow, but I'm not sure why I got it. The issue with those two sections is that the first one requires you to press your fingers, like to synchronize your fingers exactly, and the other one is like a slight offset. So if you are in the right mindset for the first one, you're gonna fail the second one, and vice versa. So like out of the 3 hard sections, I aced the first and third ones now, but the second one, I even didn't get the like lead up to it. Whenever I get good at one section, I'm becoming bad at another one. It's like I used to be good at the first one, but bad at the end. Then once I got good at the first section, the ending sections became harder. And now as I go do the final one, well, the second one I'm failing more. Two goods, 9 misses, or like 9 goods, 2 misses. Okay, before I continue, I need to go get... Actually, no, wait, I still have water here. Ah, but not much. I need to go get more water. I will be right back. Okay, first I will drink this until the end. And go grab more. So... Can I play on maps? Of course! That would be lovely. I just finished failing Pulumnia Omnia again. Okay, let's make my camera smaller. I don't have the hand cam ready. Because I had like a Lego brick thingy built to hold my phone in place. And I just dropped it on the ground and it shattered. And I haven't rebuilt it yet. Okay. Bounty of the Further Slopes. Oh, this one. Oh wait, no, this guy dancing in front of me. That's not good. Let me move somewhere else. Without random NPCs. But the beginning was already good. If I were to rate it by like the first 10 notes, good map. Oops, let go of the slider too early. Keep letting go of the sliders. Oops. Oops. Ah. Very lovely. I really love that one. Whoops, no. Wait. I skipped the rating part. Oopsie. I need to play it again to rate it again, right? Ah. Whatever. Really like the difficulty level as well of it. Had quite a lot of fails my first try, but I feel like it's something that would be fun to master as well. Yeah. Ooh, this one has quite a lot of plays. This one got popular. Italy had a cool regular map for her song. And this feels similar to the official one at the beginning. Oh! My combo held out for longer than I thought it would anyways. Oh! Definitely way harder than the previous one. Oh yeah, here, now I can actually... 20 misses. Still decent. Way, definitely harder than the previous one. Still a good map. I liked it a bit less than the previous one as well. Might be just because I was worse at it though. Okay, I see the final one. I feel like I'm thinking about like more specific things about the previous map. Fairly chaotic at times. It was like harder to first time for sure. I feel like I could get a better hang of it after a couple plays though. Whoops. I feel like kinda... There's like this beat in the background, and these notes don't really fit that background beat, so I don't love the timing. It's not like horrible, but they didn't fit the main beat at the beginning, so it's slightly off. I feel like you more try to sing them towards the singing. Oops. And I double tapped instead of holding. Okay, they also feel like slightly off. Oops. The holding is a similar problem. Could be. Could be, but the Hoyo song is slower, so you don't notice it as much as here when you try to go like on every beat. I like the shapes, right? But the timing, like I said, was kind of still gonna rate it highly though. So I like the first one. Let me play it again actually, because I didn't give you a score. Yeah, I would rate them like first one best, then the second one and the third one. All are very nice though. All are very pleasant. Because I had like one up before that was like way over my pay grade. But these I feel like are not too difficult for me. So when it comes to difficulty, I like them. The second one is the hardest. But I feel like it's something that I could learn eventually. Ah, man. Yeah, very lovely. Like, this one I could actually just play for fun. Let me try the Citlali one again. Sliders, man. Ah. Oh, I somehow got that section and then I missed like a simple note with a slider. I was so surprised that I got the previous section correctly that I missed the next one. Oops. Yeah, definitely way harder, but also super fun. I will need to practice way more though on this one. So yeah, 3 really cool maps, but like I said, the first one best, then the second one and the third one. I feel like the first one is like that sweet spot of difficulty for me. It's hard, but like, I feel like after playing it for a day, I could perfect it. This Citlali one, I don't know. I would definitely get better if I played it a lot. And the third one, yeah, it was like a bit off with the timings, but like you said, might be the fault of the song. By the way, are you excited for next patch as well? We are already getting a new set of songs, just like 2 patches after the previous one, and some absolute bangers. I actually didn't expect them to give us songs that have like different lyrics in different languages. Because so far in the rhythm game, if you like just take a look at some of the songs available, the only songs with actual lyrics are those that have like universal lyrics, same in every language. Most visible, all the French songs, and by all I mean like the 2 French songs, the Furina songs. Then there are like some of the Latin ones, some of the Latin chants in the boss themes. Actually, this one doesn't have chants, but like yeah, this one. The Chinese Yunjin song. And then we have like the Shilonen rap. But like, those are only one language version. Every language gets English Shilonen rap, for example. And we are gonna get the Mavuika song next patch. But is it gonna be only one language, or is it gonna be depending on your spoken language? Actually, can I check somewhere what are gonna be the new songs? I remember I saw like a video going over the new songs. It's not on Home DigiCut. Maybe if I look it up. Wait, I will try one more lookup for it. It will be here, and I can search rhythm game. No, these are the old ones. Where are the newer ones? 3 years ago, 2.2 live stream. Wait, why is this? Maybe if I look up melodies. Okay, here they just have images. Okay, better than nothing. So, wait, which one was even this one? That's why I wanted a video version. I remember I saw a video version. But it's gonna be Xianyun Ayaka Dihya. And I think this Mavujka is like the Mavujka song, not the Mavujka trailer. And same with Skerk, it's gonna be like the Skerk. Might be like the melody she hums. There's also Shiguin. The one I'm most excited about is this one though. The anniversary song from last year. It's so good, and also the Arlecchino one. But yeah, some of these are songs that are different in different languages. I think this one also has different has like a Japanese and English version, and maybe a Chinese one as well. But wait, let me try once again to look for the video where they actually go through, like they open each song. If I tap, when I search songs, it's Song of the Welkin Moon everywhere. Oh, that ain't it. What would it be? What would the title be of that post? If it's not melodies, if it's not rhythm game. Was I looking at rhythm by itself? Nope. Maybe Memories of a Boundless Journey. This is how the new album will be called. Nope. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna find that. But there are some absolute bangers. And the Traveler song is just... I've been listening to it lately sometimes. It's just so lovely. I do hope I can clear Polumnia Omnia until then though. But I haven't been doing so hot recently. Okay, let's do Genshin though. I just have a character from below 2.7. So it's between 1.6 and 1.4 when this bot got added. Actually no, 1.5. It can only be 1.5 or 1.6. Or 2.0. So it's probably Eula. No. It's Kazuha. Yep. Come on, enough procrastinating, let's go. Who would say this? Someone who's like kinda rude? Maybe I'll hate them. Maybe... Xianyun. Oh, that's catching. Oh yeah, makes sense. What is this? There's like a buff icon, so like the bottom is here. There's like a pattern on this. I know, I'm gonna say Layla. Oh, it's a shield. What kind of shield is this though? There's some weird patterns on it. Can it be Candice? No, whose shield is this? What's the symbol? Looks Canrian. Can it be Kaya's Constellation 4? No. Unstinting Succor. It's just like Noel. Toma? It doesn't look like it would be Toma. Is it Dihya? But why would she have a shield? But it kinda reminds me of Dihya's skill, this thing here. Could just be like a regular defensive buff, like her HP restoration, this could be it. Damage reduction while in her skill or something. Oh, yes, it is Dihya. Yeah, nice. My other thoughts would be like Toma or Xianyu or Xinyan. But yeah, that's her skill in the middle here. Escoffier. No! Xiangling. Okay, man. The OG cook. Oh, Archer was yesterday? I missed this because I was doing the... Zenless quest all day. At least it wasn't Shuei, because it would be devastated if it was Shuei. And I wasn't there to type her first. Okay, distraction character, same weekly boss. It's probably Firefly. No. She was a different boss. Below 2.3, Misha. Nice, I remember that Misha exists. Big achievement, big achievement. Although I didn't remember he was 2.0, I would have said 2.1. But I think Gallagher was 2.1. The 4 stars in Penacony came out sooner than I would have expected. You're leaving? Actually, I suddenly have a craving for some good food. Let's go, I'll treat you. Don't worry, I have some pocket money from Grandpa. 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 Grandpa? Yunli. Nice. Who has a grandpa? Was my train of thought. This looks like a hand, and if I'm thinking hand, I'm thinking Black Swan. Nope. Is this not a hand then? Maybe it's like Fei Xiao. It is a hand, but it's holding a flowery thingy? Like Fushuan? Heaven Quelling Prisma Dracon. Dracon? But Heaven Quelling? Is this Danheng? IL? Oh, it is. Okay. I play him quite a lot and I didn't recognize this icon. What? Which icon is that? I hope it's like some passive. Ah, it's his technique, right? So you don't see it much. I mean, I guess you see it in the overworld. Why is there a hand though? He does like a dash thingy when you use it. Okay. Emojis. Serval, I'm gonna go with. Yes, nice. What other mechanics could there be even, if not Serval? Himeko? You could go Arlan maybe? Don't have other ideas though. Okay, and finally here. Anomaly. Miyabi. Nice. 104 win streak on Zenless. Zenless gives you the least information, but there are also the fewest characters. Because the Zenless character, Genshin Impact, doesn't give you the version, and the version is pretty big. The version is the primary attribute I like use to decide what to guess next in Genshin and Star Rail. But in Zenless we don't have the version. Okay, one thing I would kinda like to do is go through all the furniture in the game and see if I'm missing any furniture chests. Especially in the newest area. Because there could be a bunch of stuff I'm missing here. I just got 100%. Also, there is still one Oculus in this area that I don't have. Oh, I don't need to change my team, it's already good. But I'm not sure if I want to craft the Oculus Finder for this. Maybe I do. Wait, he's running. Okay, he's just running between the two. Thought he might like go somewhere actually. Oops, no, let me up. Oh, this guy looks troubled. Have you seen my friend around here? His name is Wayner. He said he needs the moment because nature calls and he disappeared. He wouldn't run off. Tell him I'm waiting. Okay, that's something. And yeah, there's a dead person here. A drunkard. So you can find random stuff here. Can he not hear these explosions? Yeah, these don't even get marked when you look for chests. Hello? Looks like he's sleeping soundly. He's not waking up no matter what we do. I'll probably need to activate this. Is this a bit too quiet? The explosion didn't help. Maybe I need help from an Asha. Ah, whatever. I'll try my best to give them different colors, but I won't care all that much. When it all is the same at the end of the day. Let's try painting everything in different colors. So I need purple still. Oh wait, something happened. Yo, that's another chest! There are chests everywhere on this island. Oh, there's a big bell here. That's what I need to do. You started a man who was lost in his dreams and he awakens. Yeah, here we go. Oh, so let me quickly check up there. Is there anything? There's a monitor. That's actually kinda big. I mean, it's just a monitor that immediately went into the wall. Okay, go back to the guy. Go back to the drunkard. Dong dong dong. There's just like a bell here. Whoa! That was so loud, you scared the heck out of me. Hello, are you Wayner? Yep, that's me. Paimon knew it. It's a good job we woke you up. Your friend Malin sent us to find you. He's still waiting for you. Man, the Afimid here is way too strong. Sorry, I will head back right away. Oh, and the guy's gone. He's no longer here. They might have relocated somewhere else. This guy also looks sus. No, he's just talking about finances. And here is a kiddo who wants to buy some alcohol. Can I do something about these balls? No. But you gotta be on the lookout for like NPCs who stand out. Oh, this is the Affimid factory thingy where we played with Venti. The screen becomes like fuzzy when you drink too much. I would not be surprised to find some content around here. But maybe I've been here enough already. Okay. Whatever the case, I feel like I've done enough for today. So, yeah, quite a productive day, all things considered, even though we have like most content done. So thank you everybody very much for watching. But this will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day at 8 PM CEST, which is 3 hours before now. Also, next week on Wednesday, when the new patch comes, I'm gonna start streaming like way earlier. Like 12 hours earlier or something. But yeah, you can join the Discord server to get the stream notifications and the like. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing Zenless, Genshin the day after, then Genshin on Wednesday for sure. We might do like Monday Star Rail, Tuesday Zenless, and then Wednesday Genshin. We could do that. Yeah. I will post like, yeah, you can join the Discord server and you will see the stream schedule for the rest of the week. I will post it tonight ideally or tomorrow, worst case scenario. So yeah, thank you everybody and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.